Hello, and welcome back for another episode on the GigaCraft Reloaded SMP. Today, we're tackling something that we need to tackle. That lovely P word. Power. So, typically, as you can see, most of my builds have been with buildings and stuff. But this one, we're gonna do it a little different. Just because we don't need a lot of this power yet. And, spoiler alert, I have been working on learning the other mods in here. And I think we're going to be going the electric route down the road. But for the most part, I have this access shaft right here up to the crushing, track, precision mechanism, sturdy sheet making factory. That is one that we need to have some more power to, because not only does it have the crushing wheels, it also has the mechanical crafter that I'm going to leave set up. So we're going to end up putting our power right down here and running it right up to it. So we'll probably put it right around here. And any extra power, we're going to utilize for a small tree farm here. We're going to essentially make this little inside area our, I guess, not hidden workshop, but I don't know what we'd call it. But that means we're going to have to get rid of all these mushrooms, redo the interior a little bit, but that will come later on. Right now, we need to get the power set up. So that's going to use a few things. And some of you might be saying, well, why don't you just use a blaze burner? I'd love to, but I only have one. And I'd have to take it back and forth. So we, in turn, set these up. These are burners. They do the same job as that little guy over there. Just, you can pipe liquid fuel right into them. Set your desired flame. And depending on the fuel you're using, you can get supercharged. But we are going to utilize our seeds, because we have so much of it, and we keep growing wheat anyways, because, let's be real, everybody in Minecraft eats bread. Even when you have delicious bacon and eggs. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and gather up some of the equipment we're going to need. And we're going to head into that little cave that we dug out to attempt to set up a power source today. So let's go ahead and check to see what we need. So we are going to need fluid tanks for the steam engine. We're going to need shafts. We're going to need our press and a basin. We're going to need pipes. And I always bring more pipes than I think I need. We'll bring some casings. Valve handle. Although we have one out already. We'll need a couple chutes. We're gonna end up needing some barrels because we're gonna make some more, so because we need some place to store our seed oil that we're making. Let's go ahead and send that one. And I'm gonna press a bunch of sheets while we're here, just so that way they're all set for us. And do I have any barrels here? I got a couple. We got one chest. We'll make some more. And we'll grab some pine logs so we have it. We're gonna go ahead and press these real quick. And we're also gonna order up some andesite, just so we have it. And boy, does that go quick. Oh, and I've also added on the rolling mill for create crafts and additions. That's where our electricity mod is from. And this is going to help us make all our wire and rods that we might need. We're not quite there yet. Okay, let's make up a couple more fluid tanks. And we'll make up a couple cogs. And we are gonna need 2 pumps. And let's make up a couple more shafts. Eventually we'll have it set so we can get more out of one piece of andesite. We should pretty much have everything we basically need to get going. Although I will make that other chest we're gonna need. Okay. Let's head into this area. So I am gonna start. Oh, I know what I forgot. Always forgetting. We need to grab one of these guys. There we go. Okay. So knowing that in the end our power is going to be going up there, which should be, yeah, this spot here. So our shaft will come out this way. If I'm correct, it's 2 away. Which I need to pick that back up. Because I also need to put pipe down. There we go. So now if we grab 4 of our tanks, along with our nifty scaffolding. 2, 3. Looks like we're gonna break the ceiling. That was the easy part. So now with that, we need our steam engine, which is going to go right here on the front at the lower part. And I think we are already too far. Let's find out. Yep. I never get that part right. So we need to go back to there. Put this guy right here again. There we go. So the other key is we're going to shut the power off up there first before we do the final connection. Just because if you connect them both, you can break one side of it. So that's the power part of it for the most part. We just have to plumb in some water and then also set up where our seed oil area is going to be. So let's go ahead and lay some pipe out for that. Because I think we're going to come right here, which we should also make a smart fluid pipe, which is just brass, fluid, and an electron tube. Let's go make one of those. That will ensure if there's any other type of plant-based oils, we won't have to worry about them. I'll make brass. I'll make one of these. Sandpaper. Ah, so nice. One of those, and that gets us the smart fluid pipe. So, for those of you that don't know, the smart fluid pipes allow you to put on them a filter of sorts. And let's not go too far from the source. So we're gonna have a pipe, pump, smart fluid. So smart fluid pipe should go there. Because then we're gonna put our basin right on top. Which actually, let's do this instead. Because we don't need that heated, we can put that right on the ground level. Right about there. We'll put that right in there with the pump. Oh, you know what? I am forgetting. We're gonna tank it and then feed it in, not direct feed it. Ugh. So we might actually need to make another pump while we're at it. So we'll have the tank right here. Of course. There we go. And we'll grab our 2 pumps. And we'll keep them right in line with each other. And then we'll put our smart fluid pipe. And then our basin. So right above the basin is going to go the mechanical press. And we're going to probably leave it like this. Maybe, actually, no, we'll turn it. Because essentially these pumps are going to be powered off of the engine as well. So we'll go ahead and turn that. And then we'll grab our chutes. And we'll put one right there. And then right there. And we'll need our chest. Which when you go to do this on a massive scale, I would highly recommend automating most of this part. Just because it'll be a lot easier. What this will do for us is we'll fill that up. The amount that it's going to use is so little in the end that we'll probably never really have to worry too much. But let's be real. I say that now, in 3 days from now, we'll come back and it'll be empty. So we got that set up for the process. So pretty much everything is set except for the water supply, which is going to require another pump. So let's go ahead and craft up one more pump. And for this one, we got to be careful that we don't cross the pipes here. So one way you could do it is by making one set of the pipe glass, but when you come to corners, you want to encase them. In this case, we're going to go here, and then one more, and then the pump. And then right behind here, we should be able to essentially create an infinite water source. Which do I have? I have 1 bucket of water on me. Let's go ahead and grab that other bucket real quick. Which I gotta remember to put a door in. So before I do this, I want to get my pipe ready. And I also want to take that off. And I'll go ahead and just box myself in here a little bit so it doesn't flood the whole area. So we'll go that side, and then pipe and pipe. And that's exactly what we don't want. We don't want that. So what I will do is I'm going to break this first. Take my log a second. We'll try to work right here. I think I have, yes, I have enough copper on me should be able to do that. Now we can encase that. That will protect it from connecting. And we should not see it connected. Nope. Perfect. So we got our water, which will turn that the right way. Oh. Gotta love helping out the server members by sleeping. Truthfully, it helps me out too. So I'll leave that right there for the moment. Remove this. So now, if we grab our cogs and go here and here, these two we're not going to worry about moving right now. Actually, we were going to go down here with that. That's right. So I might have to figure that one out. But I don't want to pull this out till this is full and we're ready to run. So we'll turn that way. Add that. Okay, so that gives that the power it needs. And then for powering this, which, you know what? We're gonna do it behind. Let's go ahead and just set this part up behind. Let's be smart about this, right? Because then what I can do is I can rotate that one more time. And I don't have them on me. I hope I have enough. And 3. So that will then move that, which will operate the pumps there, and then we can operate that pump off of there. Which we need to get this to there. So it'll be a little tight, but okay, so I'll need to make some more chain drives. So since we got most of this set up, I'm gonna go make those last few parts. But I have some clips from the past week of me and the other server members that I'm gonna insert right here to give you a good look at how much fun playing with other people on Minecraft can be like. And I will bring you back in right after those clips. So enjoy. So you guys need enchantments?
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Follow me.
There's plannings for another one. Oh,
I already have a vault.
I see that.
You could make that a utility, like how they have fences outside of restaurants to cover up all the utilities. Nobody will notice, right?
Exactly. So yeah, this is it. This is where you enchant. Right here.
Am I missing something? Or is there?
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
That's sick.
Right here.
Oh, sweet.
I like the floor. That's nice.
Basalt pattern rechiseled. Noted. Oh,
Take a
wow.
look up.
Damn. Yeah, that's nice.
Unbreaking sharpness. I have. Oh, there's my silk touch. Oh, let's see. Is there anything I want to enchant right now? Probably not, but.
Okay. Welcome back in. Hope you enjoyed those quick little clips. It's amazing what a few cookies and some laughs on the server can be like. But anyways, back to making some power. So, I already got our filter on here. I filtered it with some seed oil that I made real quick, just by doing it by hand. And essentially, we might have to do a little bit of a hand workout with this, using the hand crank. Just because we may want to prime the system first with some. But I think I might be able to put the bucket of it right into that. But we should be able to get it started up. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, yep, that's what I thought. So we're gonna have to do some creative problem solving. So I'm gonna be here a minute spinning this handle. Once I get some seed oil filled up, I'll bring you back in for getting the system going. Here we go. Overstressed. Turn that. There we go. Yep, I think I know what's gonna happen. Oops. I need to get a speed controller on that. I don't think this is gonna provide the water that it needs. No, it does, so it's just the heat. Let's go ahead and bring this ride open. There we go. Yep, not enough water. So let's go ahead and turn this guy off. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna fiddle with that a second. And once I'm done fiddling with it, I'll bring you back in to show you it before we run the shaft all the way up to the workshop upstairs. See you shortly. Okay. Well, after trying some gear ratios and everything else in between, I broke down and did the rotational speed controller down here. And I should we'll go ahead and grab a lovely cheeseburger while I talk to it. But yeah, so we have it self-powered now. So as long as we keep that chest full of seeds, we'll have power coming from this. Now hopefully we're not using too much of the power, because we're going to also be running it upstairs. Wait, we need some more shafts. Oh, can't do that with the cheeseburger. Oh. Okay, let's go get that gear. Oh, it's nice. Did not expect that. Let's grab our gearbox wherever it fell to. This is the cool thing I like about these engines, though. It's because we're not really messing with too much on this. We can go ahead and just flip the direction. So by flipping the direction, we should be all set up top. If we go to connect that up now. Yeah, that should connect right up now. Bingo! So now with that connected up, and sharing the stress units, should be able to try that again. There we go. So now we have everything up here running. Thanks for joining me today on this quick little mini power adventure. And as you can see behind me, that seed oil that we've been pressing is pretty full, which is good. That means that's gonna go for a while. So that will pretty much take care of most of the basic needs here for our starter equipment and workshop. Next, we're going to start focusing on building parts to the town that we've been asked to work on. One of them, as you can tell, probably has to do with power. But that's to come later on down the road. So, until next time, I hope you guys keep crafting, and I'll see you back here on the GigaCraft Reloaded SMP. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. It really does help, even if you just let the video play in the background.